here and get this done. I have a ton of things in my cart on Amazon for my room. So obviously I need curtains because I have no curtains, and I've been using this box to hide myself from the neighbors. Let's not talk about it. I think that I want to get a desk to put like right here so that when I'm working from home, because that's literally all I do, I won't just be in bed. Like, I'll have like a specific place to go and work, which will be super nice. I just have like a bunch of little decorations and like house things that I want to order for my room and the living room area. This is kind of all of it, to be honest. Oh, and some earrings. I feel like in the past when I've decorated my room and my house, like I just never really did it.
So Karin and Skyler broke up, and the reason why they broke up is not really disclosed. Skyler made a channel called Skyler Felts. I like her videos. I watch them, and the reason why I'm making this video is because I'm a fan of her videos and I'm a fan of how she makes the videos. Now, she's a lesbian and she was in a relationship with Karin. I'm just stating the facts. She does portray herself as a lesbian and she is LGBT. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't think it's a bad thing, necessarily. So, moving on to the topic. Karin and Skyler broke up, and apparently, a lot of people in my comment section were telling me that Karin was mentally abusing Skyler throughout their entire relationship. And now Skyler is alone, and she has her fans. She has a fan base. She has a channel. It's doing pretty well. I mean, she's already getting 50K every video. I wonder why she doesn't do more videos. Perhaps she's trying to stay away from the limelight. Now, did you guys see that little... You guys obviously saw the little clip at the beginning. She doesn't want her neighbors to see her. Why is that? That's interesting. I mean, maybe she's still kind of ashamed or something. I don't know. Maybe she's ashamed of her LGBT status. I don't know. I'm just speculating here, guys. So don't try and kill me in the comment section. But when I made a video last time about those two, Karin and Skyler, they tell me the pronunciation is always wrong. Now, you see, that's the thing. That's the thing. They broke up because everything that they were doing on YouTube. You see all these other lesbian couples, LGBT couples that make videos. They blow up, they get a lot of views, and then their relationship just dies because they're putting everything out on the internet purely for financial gain, and then their mental health suffers, and then the relationship implodes more so because, not because of their individual actions. I think it's more so because they're exposing themselves to the world in a very intimate and personal way, which leaves room for the viewer to try and kind of meddle in the relationship, because you're putting everything out there. When you put everything out on the internet, it can't come back to bite you in the ass. Even if you're going to make a lot of money off it, you kind of have to look at the risk to cost ratio. What's it going to cost you? It's going to cost you your peace of mind, your soul. It's going to cost you a lot, because now let's look at what it cost Karin and Skyler. They're no longer together. Their channel they don't do any more videos. Their channel was very big. They were very successful on YouTube, but they let the comments get to them. Why do people let comments get to them on the internet? What other people say about your relationship, even if you're putting everything out on the internet, okay, granted, but that's something that you kind of should have strategic moves attached to. You shouldn't just... I for the life of me cannot understand how you would let an outside force sabotage your relationship. I get it. It's about money and it's a business. And obviously you're going to manufacture drama, perhaps. Some people actually do this. They manufacture drama so that their channel can get more traction, more views, more people to watch it. It's kind of sad that people do stuff like this. And obviously I'm no different. I've put I've put everything out on the internet because, this video isn't really about me. If you guys want to go back and watch my videos, you can go back and watch my videos and make your own decision on how I view things. But what's my opinion on this? I think there's more to this than we know, for sure. They're not telling us everything, of course. This was a calculated move. This was a very calculated move. Now, let's look at Karin's latest video. What is the title? And it seems to me that Skyler is not in a relationship right now. And I don't know. I'm just speculating. But it appears that she's not even on social media, perhaps. Which is pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Now, I think it's more so because she kind of wants to get off social media. I don't know. It's a little bit weird. I don't know why these lesbian couples always break up every time. Like Sky Felt. And then there's another girl. What was her name again? She made a video called The Truth. Berkeley Cade. And she talked about how her partner was always putting stuff out on the internet, and she wanted the things to be private and personal. She didn't want everyone to know about her relationship with her on the internet, and she felt that everything was being put out there and she was kind of being made out to be the bad person. So she made a video kind of giving her version of the events. It's just messy, and it just never works out whenever you put, no two people are the same. I like to believe that I would look at things a little bit different if I was in their situation, but how can I really say that? I mean, I've never actually had the success they've had, and I probably never will. Now, when you look at the Karin and Skyler account, like what their channel, how big was their channel? Like 1 million subscribers or some crazy stuff like that? Just like 1 million subscribers. Now, let's look at their views each video. They would get 300,000, 180,000, 125,000, 98,000, 100,000, 335,000, 360,000, 107,000. Bro, just look at these numbers. I don't give a damn what kind of relationship I'm in. I'm gonna make a whole bunch of money, and obviously, I don't know what was going on in their relationship. I can only look at it from my own perspective. But damn. Like, you let it all pass you by because come on, they both knew what they were getting into. You cannot tell me they did not have a strategy for this. They do not have a well thought out plan on how to go viral on YouTube. People are gonna watch lesbian couples more so because I think it's a way for them to experience it themselves, or maybe they feel like they're lesbian and they don't relate to anyone, and there's no one that they can really look at that is the same as them. So when they see Karin and Skyler, because obviously she has a white female audience, and then they can see themselves in her and they can relate to her, and they want her to succeed, and she's pretty, she's a pretty lady. And she seems like a good person. I don't know, like based on the videos, you can never really know a person just off videos. There's really no way for you to know how a person is or who a person is just based off of videos. But a life update, and then she says how I'm really doing. In the video, she doesn't really talk about Karin. She doesn't mention her. There's literally no mention of that. I don't know. It's just kind of weird to me, to be honest. I don't know. Like, now what happened to Karin? Well, she has an Instagram page and she's got a girlfriend already. So she moves fast. This Karin chick moves fast. Like, yeah, she moves fast. Like, that quickly? You moved on that quickly? I thought you guys were together forever, for a long time, and then you just move on. They were together for years. Maybe they made just enough money. They probably both made just enough money that they could live off for a long time. So they don't have to suffer anymore in that relationship. It was probably a relationship of convenience, to be honest. And at some point, it just imploded because the relationship wasn't genuine and it was all for YouTube and views. And then it just fell apart because the foundation wasn't strong. For a relationship to last decades or test to go through the test of time, it has to have a good foundation, a strong, solid foundation, like a really strong, solid foundation. And their relationship did not have that, so it failed. It failed and it imploded. That's it. It just failed and imploded. That's my opinion on it. That's how I think the situation panned out. If you guys like the video, subscribe. And if you don't like the video, dislike the video. If you like the video, like the video. And I'm out. Peace.